Hello, and welcome to The Table Is Yours, a role-playing adventure show where a bunch of friends sit around a table to play Dungeons & Dragons. It's been a hot second since I've done this intro. My name is Con Riley. I'm your GM, your DM, your best friend. My pronouns are they, them. You can follow me anywhere at Kryles. And for today's fun fact, we're doing Android or Apple. Now, the thing is, currently I'm on Apple everything, and it's so hard to get rid of Apple because I have a bunch of products that all connect together. However, I do think Android was more like... Here's the thing. Android, to me, is Pathfinder version 1, where Apple is 5e. 5e has its problems, but it's really, really versatile. Android has a lot of customability. It is great for that, but also it's like, you can't connect to any of the things. It also has a type 1 diabetic. It's really annoying that Android, I'm allowed to connect to my diabetic pump, and I think iPhone is only about to be able to do that, even though they've been talking about that for 3 years. So I don't really have an answer for you, but that's what I've said. Anyway, on to our flavorful friends, starting with Vic Schmidt.
Hi, I'm Vic. I play Gherkin Girly Pop Delilah Carter. I felt like I needed something else. The Gherkin Girly Delilah Carter. My pronouns are they, them. Her pronouns are she, her. And my preference is Apple, I guess, because that's just what I use. And every time I try to use an Android, I'm like I just don't know how to use it. Speaking of bananas.
Hi, my name's Jana. I go by she, her pronouns, and I play Thawgs. And actually, I'm not Apple or Android. I think I'm more like PearPod, like, pear products, like from iCarly.
Like iCarly.
Hi, I'm Jake. I play Virgin Rayon. He's a wizard. He's never fucked. He probably will never fuck. I don't know. I don't know his journey yet, sexually. Likes men, though, he thinks. I'm currently an Apple girly, but it's because I'm an iPad baby. Cocomelon.
Hey, everybody. I'm Heather. Pronouns they, them. You can find me on Instagram at Land of Lore and other stuff, too. I play Mommy Bard, Ricky. The only one that fucks, apparently. I'm not an Apple girly. I'm an Android ho all the way.
Hi, I'm Sean. I play the literally big, large lizard folk barbarian Thawg. He hims all the way down. We are both track phone boys. We buy track phones at the at your local Walmart.
You can find all of us in It Follows Part 2.
They follow. They follow.
And you know what they follow? TTIY D&D on all social medias. That's on Instagram, that's on TikTok, that's on YouTube. Patreon, support our Patreon. We have a bunch of cool stuff there for you, actually, by this point, which is great. But yeah, with that, if there are no other questions, concerns, wonders, hopes, wishes, dreams, needs, wants, bananas, let's get into the recap of what happened last episode on The Table Is Yours. Every tale has its ballad, just as every hand has its ace. In a game of chance, there is no gambling with cards unseen. Each play warrants different risks and rewards, but not till all are laid bare can the table be yours. Okay, so Kareth began to have this, ice form around her in the shape of a dragon. So as she was getting stuck inside that, Thawg, Rayon, and Serena began to fight the Rime Witches as Dylan and I dashed over to help Kareth's dad, Lathias. All the while, Fig stayed up in the tree she was hiding in. But both Figs and Rayon seemed to recognize a Rime Witch each from the 10 that was there. And the Rime Witches also looked like they recognized the two of them. Creepy. As much as Thawg tried to slash through the witches, they were, impossible to hurt and super powerful. We had no chance of stopping the icicle dragon from forming around Kareth before it took to the sky and bolted southwards towards the City of Blacksalt, unleashing its icy breath on the city. It was all so fast, but suddenly Ricky appeared with that statuette she has, and it burst with light, sending the Rime Witches away and trapping her inside, I guess? All that was left was the Dragonborn Witch, who we assumed was Kareth's not-so-dead mom. The icicle dragon shot back towards us and crashed in the field as Kareth's mom grabbed her out of the form and teleported them both away. Not before Thawg cleaved off her arm, though. Then it was just us, Lathias, and the dragon, and despite it literally only being made of ice, it packed a punch, almost killing a lot of us. But before it could release another ice blast, Serena ran in and wrapped the chain on her broom mace around its mouth and dragged it to the ground. But the blast still happened, just contained to it and Serena. I think Serena's dead. We had no time to really understand that, though, because in the heath it left was this small, rimy creature that attached itself to Thawg and began to copy him. We got it off, but it continued to grow and grow and grow as it began marching towards Blacksalt. We ran after it, trying to get Matthias to explain how to stop it. He wasn't completely sure, but said celestial fire should work. All the while, Rayon was trying his best to get Ricky out of the statuette, though with the help of the Konokuriti spirit thing, Ricky got out and joined us as we chased after that creature, which was full kaiju size at this point. As we ran, the little ice spirit flew to Thawg and sounded off little bells before touching Thawg's head. Kaiju fight! Kaiju fight! Kaiju fight! Thawg is sucked into this large, glowing, growing light as, by the way, the thing that was growing from before, the Abomination, if you would, is 20 feet tall now. It's huge. It's it's getting even bigger, but you watch as the light grows huge. Probably Dill and Geo, you guys were the closest to Thawg, as you guys both kind of get blinded for a second, as when it fades, you watch as there is now this... Sean, I'll let you describe what this looks like, actually. What does kaiju Thawg look like? Thawgzilla?
Oh, am I about the same size of this thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd say he's probably even more hunched over, and his dorsal fins are longer and more jagged, and there's more of them going down to the tip of his tail. I think maybe right now looks very feral and is just going after the thing that's in front of him. Whatever's in front of him is his charge, and that's what he's going to take down.
Got it. How's everybody else responding to this? Also, Ricky, you're here now. I'll give you guys, as they're going, it's going to take them a second, but you guys can have your moment of, what the fuck?
So much weird shit has happened today.
Did I die? And this is a weird, skewed heaven? What's happening?
I will say, you're all still running, so...
At this point, honestly, I don't even know what to expect anymore.
I feel like I'm tripping. What is going on?
Where'd Thawg go?
I think that is Thawg.
Oh my god!
Oh, that is him.
Rayon, when did you get boobs?
Oh,
Ricky,
hi.
you're back.
Who are you?
My name's Gio. Since we're gourmet interactive, well, as I'm being pulled by Dill.
We have to keep up.
Sorry.
Hi, Ricky.
And you little pink, you look very,
Could a wait woman not in motion?
Rayon probably comes up at that point and turns your head.
I direct Ricky's head to the other giant thing. Breathing. Thawg, big, fight that, big, we run, explain later.
Can we help it?
We're gonna try.
It's they're walking 100 miles a step. They're not really, but you know what I mean. They're walking intensely. You running towards them are losing a lot of space between them. As you'll probably as you're take a moment as there's kind of this flash as Matthias will be in front of you and go, they're going for Blacksalt. I can get us there now. Come here. As he starts designing this teleportation circle in the middle of the snow.
Okay, I'm guessing we trust him, yeah?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. I'll do anything to stop running.
So, Matthias will kind of as you guys all run in, Matthias will slam down with what looks like a quarterstaff he's created arcanically. As when he slams it down, you guys will all teleport into the city of Blacksalt. And as you're in Blacksalt, over the edge of the mountain and the ice mountain that's behind Blacksalt, you will see the turn of this abomination creature, as well as maybe the dorsal fins of Thawg, as it is coming towards the walls. What are you guys doing?
Should we warn people?
Does anyone have any idea how to take down the big thing? Do we know?
Well, we're hoping that Thawg is going to fight it, because he's also huge.
You need celestial fire. That's the only way to stop its heart.
Will radiant?
Where do we get that?
I know. Guiding bolt.
Can you buy it at a
flame?
Can you buy it at a store? Is there a celestial store?
I could call the Bride Father.
Yes, Gurkinus. Maybe he can help.
Oh, that was a good idea. Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, maybe it's celestial.
Okay, just give me Give me 3 business days to get back to you, and... No, just kidding.
I'm coming with you. Geo, I'm coming with you. We have to talk to Gurkinus.
So Dale and Geo, like, you'll watch as, like, Geo pulls out a pickle and splits it, and you just watch as, it looks like a fart cloud is surrounding Dale and Geo. They're gone for a second. The rest of you can do stuff.
I mean, I feel like if we can't physically do anything, should we at least warn the townspeople to evacuate?
That's
a great idea.
That's a great idea. Figs,
Like, yeah.
rally as many people, split in as many directions.
Okay.
There's got to be some town caller sort
Is
of
there like
thing
a
that we
bell?
can
Does
spread the
anyone
word,
see like
right?
like a bell tower maybe?
Yeah, you will see what looks like this, like, large, like, singular tower that has a bell, probably for, like, the town crier or something.
It looks like there's a bell over there. Let's make our way over that way.
Okay, good idea.
Just grabs your hand.
Matthias ran off. Like, he ran off to go try to find Celestial Fire.
Seems like I'm just like looking over towards like. Does it look like Thawg is gaining on
Yeah.
the abomination?
This thing's
Okay.
about to hit. This also, like, not everyone has noticed it yet. It's coming around the bend. They're coming close, but I can't give you a distance. You probably see, like, Thawg attacking the Abomination, and then the Abomination pushing Thawg back and coming and like barreling towards you guys. So it's coming, but it's miles off.
Well, if you guys are going to the bell tower, I'll probably like go to a gate.
Okay.
You probably noticed too for this time that you guys are all running around that, like, there is parts of the city that have been, like, blasted by Kareth's blast. So they're already kind of, they're not in it, they haven't seen that yet, but they're already kind of like, holy shit, like, what just happened?
Yeah.
They're alert.
Yeah, they're like ice is everywhere. What? Like the moment they see that, it's chaos.
As I'm running with Ricky, and Ricky's probably like holding onto my hand and like dragging me along towards this bell tower, I'm just like screaming at the top of my lungs, going, "Evacuate! Get out of here! What are you crazy? Go!
Yes.
What are you crazy?
What are you crazy?
What are you crazy?
I'm gonna give you bardic inspiration with that. Add a d6 if you need it.
Ooh! Thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
so add a d6, you said? 11.
With the D6?
I'm not fucking crazy. You're fucking crazy. My house just got hit with ice.
Come on.
How can I forget about it? My entire house is gone.
My grandma's frozen in there.
I wish someone would take me.
Just go!
I was really hoping you were going to get a success. Geo and Geo's like, okay, break the pickle with me, and you break it, and it makes this, like, giant thing. And you just appear there, and he's just, like, there eating. He's like, I'm eating!
Oh, this is an emergency.
Yeah, it is an emergency. I'm very hungry. It's been a long
We
day.
have like a giant monster that's going to attack Blacksalt, and we need celestial fire. Are you able to give us that?
Okay, here's the thing. Dill, I told you that if you're going to go out like this, things are going to happen. I said there's things out there!
You're a god. I thought maybe we could get you had celestial fires. You could know how to get that.
Is this bitch for real? Listen. What did you want, Tom? I'm very hangry right now. I'm about to eat this fine meal! And you just see, like, a huge smorgasbord in front of him.
Are you able to create or celestial fire?
Yeah.
Or do you know? Can I have some?
It'll burn your hand.
Can you? We need it to kill a giant monster.
Okay, what do I get back for it?
Not getting attacked by said giant monster. Maybe.
Listen, it takes a lot of power to do celestial fire, so I just need to know. It's like a quid pro quo, you know what I mean?
I'll owe you one.
Anyway, what would that one be?
I'll bring you back a souvenir.
Is this bitch for real? Sorry, Pooh.
I will preach the good word of Gurkinus to all that I encounter. I do that anyway.
You hired me for another campaign for this shit. Yeah, sorry, guy. Listen, I'm trying to think. What do I want? It's not a time-sensitive thing, is it?
I mean, a little.
Smash cut to just like mountains being destroyed, rock tumbling everywhere.
Figs argue with that one guy to leave. I'm not gonna you fucking leave.
You're not listening to me. We have to go.
But you're saying that to someone that's in ice?
You know what? I don't need the cold shoulder from you, okay? I don't need this.
I need time.
The silent treatment, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I see how it is. It's because I'm a woman, isn't it? It's because I'm a woman, and I'm a dwarf, and I got crazy colored hair. Is that it?
Fine, you know what? I'll give you some celestial fire if you do something.
I thought you were going to say lesbian fire.
You shut the fuck up. I'll give you a little celestial fire if you give me something.
What?
Shake on it first.
Okay.
You ever heard of a Euphin fire?
Can't say that I have.
Okay, well, that's what I need.
Okay, deal. I will get that for you if you give me celestial fire.
Okay, Gio, open your head. What? Yeah, just open it. Yeah, it's just like, we gotta clean out in here. It's kind of dirty in here. You watch as his hand will kind of like come out, like unfurl, and there's like this like kind of like goldeny hue white flame that he'll place in Gio's hearth. All right, so you got about 10 minutes.
10. Okay, great.
Okay, don't forget the youth fire.
Sure, I like.
It's in the Enchanted Lands.
Oh, great.
Yeah. All right, bye. I'm gonna go eat now.
Bye.
What was Rayon trying to do with the gates or something?
So you're trying to do persuasion as well, Ram?
I run up to these guards and I'm like, I know a lot's going on. I know everything's happening. Are they? They're visible in the distance, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like point to that general direction.
You watch as like their eyes get huge.
I don't know what you can do to bolster the defenses, but if you have a way to signal to
sound the alarm, like it's just start screaming.
That was so simple. Perfect. I leave that job with you as I run back into the city.
Got it. All right, Thawg. By this point, you guys are getting pretty close to the gates.
I was going to say I want to suplex it, like to stop him. I'm going to get behind him, grab him by the waist, and just like flip backwards.
Okay, roll. Just look up Tarask stats, and that's what your stats are. So you're trying to do strength check, I guess?
Like a grapple.
Got it. So it's plus 10.
I got a 29.
That'll hit.
I just want to grab him and flip him behind me so as to impede his movement for as much. I'm trying to impede his movement as much as I can because it seems like I'm assuming it's mostly ignoring me because any damage I'm doing, it's just reassembling itself.
Yeah, you're going to have to track your hit points as a Tarask. I don't have to track mine.
Sure. Yeah, I just want to keep doing that, and I want to chop its legs off, and I assume they come back on and attach itself. I want to just impede its movement as much as possible. At some point, I want to see if I can get it in a full Nelson, just get behind like its arms and the back of its head so that it just can't move and get out of it.
All right, well then
that's a grapple. That's a grapple.
Let's do a contest, and then I'm going to try to hit you with a tail. 24.
I got a natural 1.
Got it. Okay, so yeah, so you're gonna throw it backwards, and you're gonna try to like as you guys like it's basically I think it's more like on all fours, kind of like going towards the city of Blacksalt, as you're kind of like falling behind with the axe, probably like that. You can successfully hit it and throw it back, and when you try to pin it down, what's gonna happen is its tail is gonna go whack like right onto your head, hopefully to hit. That's 19 plus 19, 38.
Yeah, 25 is the armor class.
We love a level 3 kaiju fight.
14 bludgeoning total. All right, it does that, and it starts dashing forward. Okay, people in the city. Dill, Gio, you're back. Figs is arguing with somebody. Ricky's going to ring the bell tower. Rayon's rushing back to you guys.
Perfect. I'm gonna shout at them as I'm going. Tell everyone we have giant creatures coming. We need to get them out of here.
Everybody out the south gates! Like as they're like screaming and directing people. I'm not going. Fuck you, Saria Figs. I'm not going. Where would I go?
How about this? All right. You know what? Become dragon food. I don't care. But, I'm not gonna die.
Wait,
so
the dragon's
have
gone.
fun.
Those aren't dragons. Those are something else. That's
I swear to God,
Thawgzilla.
I'm leaving. You know what? I hope heaven's a great place for you. Goodbye.
What's heaven? I've never heard of that place.
Yeah, you're going to hell.
What's hell?
I'm so done. I just.
Lest you forget, 3,000 years ago, we were cut off from all of the planes, okay? Frostfall happened. Do you know your history? Do you know your history? Have you learned your history?
This is such a New York conversation.
This is why I never left the house. I swear to God.
Yeah, go back to your house. Go back to your house with your food and your family, whatever.
I've only read about people like that. I swear to God. I swear.
You're just like everybody else. You try to ruin this great nation, but with your shit and your trouble.
At this point, I've already run off, so I'm just like
run
hearing
off.
the rumblings
Yeah,
of this.
run off, you screamer. Whatever, run off. Bye.
You
Mr.
screamer.
Walkway.
Yes, screamer.
Mr. Walk all over me. I'm a walkway.
I turn behind over my shoulder and I go, you know what? I wasn't going to say this before, but I hope you die.
yeah, same to you, buddy. Hope you and everyone you know loves dies, okay?
Wow, this guy's really mean.
Oh my god.
Too late. It's already happened to me.
Oh, good, I'm glad. Great.
And he's standing there in the line of the path of these monsters.
I hope he gets
Like-
stepped on.
He said, "I said I'm not moving. I'm not gonna move."
Yeah, exactly. I'm like with.
Yeah.
I'm with Ricky at this point. I'm so done.
I hope he lives. Okay, I'll make rolls for him. Alrighty. All right. Dylan, Geo, Ran, you're running up towards them. Geo looks basically the same. It just looks like his, like, instead of being like the orange regular flame, it's more of like this like golden hue. I don't think I like the recolor change.
Well, I'm sure it'll go back to normal.
It's not really my style.
What I need to understand is how we're gonna get it out of you and into the thing. You know.
I wish we had Kareth. She would know how to do it.
She would. Oh, Rayon! Like.
Oh, hi! I'm going that way. Start running and I'll catch up.
Wait, well, hang on. We have the celestial fire.
We want to stay in motion, otherwise we'll get tired.
I don't get tired. So I got shock. I think the celestial fire doesn't work well with me.
Oh, you got celestial fire. Okay, cool.
That's what I said.
What are you gonna do with it?
We have to use it to kill the monster.
Do you know when contacting Kareth?
Why don't we just throw you in it?
No!
Whoa, okay, hey. Why don't we just throw you in it? You know what? I'm gonna go talk to that guy over there. Yeah, I'm angry too. Geo stands next to the guy, they're both like this.
It's an elective thing. We're not throwing you without consent. If you want to do it, you do it. But otherwise, we're running that way. There's a tower that way.
So, at this point, Thawg and Abomination, you guys, like, right on the fucking walls. It is... like, not good.
If he's right at the walls, I want to try and get the axe, put it, like, around his neck and under his arm to just pull him back.
Alright, let's make a tail attack.
A tail attack.
Because that's how you knock someone prone.
Yes, it has specific techniques. Yes. A natural 20.
Shit, okay.
Natural 20, plus 19, so modified 39.
Gotcha. Alright, and then I just have to, a strength check. That's crazy, they don't have... critical fail.
Critical success against a critical fail?
Yep. I got a nat 1 with the fig size.
Oh, okay.
So it gets knocked prone like right before the wall. I'll say it probably like as you like knock it prone and like in the way you described, you'll kind of both like slide, breaking, mountain and rock all around you. As it kind of like hits just the edge, you probably cave in the wall a bit, but you're not fully through yet until it gets up. But it is its turn next, so it's going to try to break out of the grapple, but that's all it can do. 29.
6 plus 19, that's 25.
Got it. All right. So it is like as you like kind of slide in, and you're probably like just wailing on it as it is in front of the wall. As you pin it down, you just like hear like as it starts glowing, and you see like what look like almost like whale like blowholes start appearing on the edges of its back as it starts to glow.
It's so kaiju.
It's gonna blow.
It's a whale?
What are you doing, Thawg?
Can I Mario 64 grab him by the tail and swing him around and throw him?
So long, Gay Bowser. You can try. You'll have to grapple it. You'll have to grapple it again. I will be rolling at disadvantage because it's like occupied with its thing.
27 for the grapple check. 27.
I got a 19, which is plus 10 is 29.
Well, that beats the 27, I imagine.
So you're staying there because you're trying to grapple and move it. All right. I'm going to roll this 5 times. This is the D100.
I hate it.
Oh no, it's about to just explode.
Okay, cool.
Roll a 2. Roll a 2.
Roll a 2.
Everything's single digits. Let's go.
So I got a 66, a 96, a 56, a 95, and a 10. That's 323, so you are still up, I think.
Yeah, I had 662 left.
So you watch as it just starts to glow at the edge of Blacksalt as from these like portholes basically that open onto it just start to like seep and grow as just like it's the best way I can describe it for people who have seen this movie. It's like for Jake and Sean, it's like Shin Godzilla. For people who have seen The Last Jedi, it's like The Last Jedi where there's that like pierce and it's just quiet. It's just like quiet pierce of like devastation as just piercing frost light just kind of as it destroys, like... I actually would like the four of you and Geo to roll dex saves. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
I got a nat 20.
Okay, you'll take half?
I got a mod 20.
You'll take half?
21.
You'll take half? Rayon?
22.
You'll take half? Not half the totem, no. Half of one beam.
Because we haven't healed since the last fight.
This is still the same fight. I'm going to roll a d6 and a reroll if I get a 6. I'm going to choose one of the 5 beams, and one of the beams is 10. So you could get very lucky here, people. I rolled a 1, so it's the 66. Who failed?
No one.
No one.
Everyone succeeded. They all take half.
Geo failed.
My baby!
So you guys will all take 33 damage, except Geo, who will take the full 66. Shit. Poor Geo.
Is he dead?
No, he's not dead. He would need to take 78 damage if he was to die. So 12 more. Yeah, this devastates the entire fucking city. Oh wait, I should make a roll for the guy. Odds or evens?
Evens.
Evens, he lives. Odds, he dies. 18. Yes.
No!
He's like,
God,
It
no.
goes right past him.
Yeah, just he like barely moves.
yeah. So Thawg, it probably pushes you, like, you probably kind of like comically a little bit go like, whoop, and like fly back into one of the mountains. 33 damage to all of you guys. A lot of people have fucking died. This is a massacre. It's destroyed half the city, if not more. People are still running. It's chaos everywhere. Who's down? Figs is down. Geo's down, and Dill is down. Ricky and Rayan, are you guys up?
I am down.
So I'm the only one standing.
So Ricky's the only one standing.
But I'm just gonna use Cure Wounds on my brother.
Got it.
As soon as I see Rayon fall, I am there in an instant, and I just clasp his head in my hands like that, and you see a little bit of the Aurora Borealis, but very like silvery blue toned, and wisps of gold in there just kind of swirl around his head and all the way down his body, and you get, let me roll, 8 hit points.
8? Okay.
Not a lot, but
Got it.
something. You're back up.
But by this point too, Lathias is like upon you all and like sees like Dill, Figs, and Geo down. I'm just gonna roll 1d6 for each of you, and that's how much health you get. That's all he has. And then he's out of spells. 1 for Geo, 1 for Dill, 3 for Figs.
Woo!
What happened? Did I do it?
I don't think so.
Like, it's like he like points and he sees like he just. But when he points and looks over at Geo and you guys all turn, you see the abomination barreling into Blacksalt as Thawg is following.
We have the celestial flame. We need to. Right? I look at Geo. Is he still glowing?
Yeah.
The correct color? Okay.
Yes.
Do you want me to just run him over there? I'll take him. I pick up Geo and I just start running towards the abomination.
Try to get Thawg to show the core. The center. The
Okay.
heart or whatever.
Shouldn't you guys be doing that too?
We are!
I'm just gonna say you guys are gonna get up to them after the time of the next Thawg abomination attack. So Thawg, what's happening?
I actually did want to get in front of it if I could and just start hacking away at its chest with, I don't know if we want to go with the rule that this thing has 5 attacks, but I just want to attack its chest to make it open up.
Okay, yeah, so by this point, it's barreling through, destroying cities, probably stepping on people and killing people as you're like rushing, destroying buildings of your own. All right, so yeah, you're hacking at it.
29.
Oh, you're just attacking just to like.
I'm just trying to attack to like get the chest area open.
Got
And
it.
I was going to try and grab whatever this crystal is and yeet it, but like I'm getting it open.
Okay, all right. So by that point, you guys are running over to the east side of Blacksalt. What are you guys doing?
I'm talking to Geo. Just like, Geo, do you know how to make this happen? What do you want me to do? How can I help?
I can try my furnace fists. I can try my gas burner. Or I could overheat and explode.
That almost killed you last time!
Female Rayon, do you think you can get on top of Thawg?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe just run up the tail while it's swishing a bit.
Okay.
All right, so roll a dex save for you and Geo. I'll
Got
say
it.
disadvantage because you're holding Geo. But it's not too terrible of a thing, I don't think.
Okay. Is it save or just straight dex?
Save.
Save? Okay. Disadvantage, that's 14.
14. Yep, that's exactly what you needed. 14 succeeds. So you will, the tail is swinging. You're gonna jump on it as you're starting to run up Thawg's back. And I know you're like not fully there, Thawg, but you're probably whatever. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Try to keep Geo like strapped on as best as I can on my back.
He's like C-3PO on top of Chewbacca. So Ricky, as Thawg is holding this open, I'd like you to make a. You're gonna have to jump. Geo's gonna be like, I can only shoot 15 feet, so you gotta get close to it. Can you jump?
Sure.
And hold me in front of you? Like a box of chocolates?
I'm gonna try to do, if you'll permit, I'm gonna try to like brace myself with like knock an arrow with a rope on it, have it around my waist so that we're like hanging from a rope arrow thing and I can just like hold him wherever he needs to go.
Got it. Okay, roll a survival check.
Well, I got a nat 20.
Yeah, so you kind of like tie it around your hips and hold on to Geo as tight as you can. And you, sorry, Thawg, it gets pierced in one of Thawg's scales. Make a acrobatics check, I guess, to see if you can jump close enough that Mr. Man can do it.
That was 18.
Yeah, that's a success. All right, let's hope Geo can do this. Natural 20, which is basically almost exactly what I needed. You watch as like you guys like in slow motion, you guys like jump, and as you're like holding like Geo out, like you know when you hold a cat like that, you watch as like Geo's like mouth or his face, the face hatch opens, and you just watch as there's this like quick click and boom, as it hits where Thawg is holding open this abomination's like heart, as you watch the heart kind of get dislodged from the fire, and you watch as it kind of just like melts and does a small explosion of just like water everywhere. There's probably like rain beneath because it's huge, but it kind of splashes you and Geo. Geo's like as you guys like buckle down to hang, and this thing looks like it's about to explode. It's not going to explode in an arcanic way. It just looks like it's like rumbling and bubbling, like it's going to like. Which will still do some damage, but it's like imagine like a fleshy thing about to explode, like translucent in the boys. It's about to explode.
I have two quick questions, but I'm going to do something rash if I one of these. Okay, so can I kick this whole thing just out over the city walls? Is this possible?
You could try.
I'll try and kick it. I'm going to try and kick it. Let's just say it's like a tail attack.
Got it.
That puts it at 27.
So what I'll say is I think you're going to like probably like realize like Ricky and Geo kind of like you probably saw them like you're kind of like as like you probably like cross-eyed for a second as they jumped off your snoot. So you're like like if you look down when you see the thing kind of like rain and explode, you will see like Rayon, Dylan, Figs at your feet. So you probably do this thing where you kind of like sweep them backwards as when you sweep to turn around
to like wind up.
Yeah, you'll fling your tail and also kind of try to protect them as it just kind of gets like. And it doesn't get like fly, but it does get kind of get like what's the word? Propelled out of the way it came in, destroying more of that area. But as it gets like pushed through, you watch it just as there's just like blood and guts and shit everywhere from that entrance to the side of the mountain that you guys were like tumbling in before it crashed through. You'll watch probably by this point as you guys are like still. I think you guys are probably still dangling Ricky and Geo. As you'll see the Kanakariti kind of just like, almost like Tinkerbell around Thawg as Thawg starts to get smaller.
I think the second that I reach my normal size and reach the ground, I pass out.
Oh my
just
God.
In the rubble.
He deserves this rest.
Did I do it?
Okay.
Yeah. You did great, Geo.
Thanks, Rayon.
I'm like hugging him. Yeah, buddy, yeah.
I hope you find your sister, Rayon. I like your boobs. Just kidding.
Geo's secretly a pervert. Yeah, can I like assess the city? Like, can I like how bad does it look?
Bad.
Destroy.
Yeah, it's bad, yeah.
Are there any people immediately that look like they need help that I can help?
Yeah,
I can
probably.
go around and
Yeah.
start like pulling people out of like rubble or something, like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that kind of stuff. I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah, I could help him better, actually. I'm actually better at helping than you are, so.
I'm sure you are.
I stabbed that motherfucker.
I killed that guy.
I'm actually immune to being stabbed. No.
Hey, do you know someone named the roaming hypnotist?
So, are you guys just all like... Oh, so what happens with the Kanakarisi will like come back to like the hip of Ricky as it gets smaller and then turns back into that stone statue and just kind of like attaches like onto your belt loop.
I'm gonna go start helping people if they're like trapped or something. If anyone wants to help me do that.
Yeah.
Should we leave Geo with Thawg and let them just rest?
Probably.
Is everybody here? Is everyone all right?
Oh God, Serena.
That was her name, yes. Where is she?
I didn't see her body.
Body?
Before you came out of the statue, the dragon, and before it became that, and you came out of the statue, she did something insane, and I think it killed her.
Do you really think
But
she's dead?
I didn't. Did you see her?
No.
She blew up for us.
Yeah. Maybe after we're done here, we can go back that way and look for her, but I can't say how long we're going to be here for. You know?
Sure.
She came back once, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe she can make it a habit.
Hearing this, I just plop on the ground, like, hands on my knees, like, this is insane.
Sorry, Megan Thee Stallion. When you say hands on my knees.
Hands on my knees, she can have some of that shit.
I'm gonna go start helping people. Yeah.
You probably will get a glance of Lathias as he puts on a black hood, and he'll make this, like... You'll just get this look of, like, he can't be here right now for reasons. That's the most I can really say. So, eventually after Thawg and Geo take like a short rest, and Dale, Rayon, and Ricky, are you guys helping people?
Yeah.
Okay. And Dale, probably about 3-4 hours pass. Blacksalt's like fucking devastated. But you will, eventually the guards will come up recognizing you guys as the people who are like, get the fuck out of here! And also probably as like the people who stopped the thing. 4 guards will probably approach and be like, are you the heroes that stopped that abomination?
More or less, yes.
Yeah, we did it! Thawg was really big. I used Celestial Fire. It was crazy.
I was big. I'm always big.
You bigger.
You were very big.
Yeah, like
I'm
huger.
We fought the thing that exploded, and then we ran, and then I passed out.
That's funny. The guards will be like, the Grand Lord of Blacksalt would like to speak with you.
Dude, what are you chuckling about?
We're not laughing.
Say his name.
They're laughing and saying we're not laughing? No, we swear we're not laughing. What legal secrets do you know, Laughing Man?
I can't tell if this is in game or just
I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
Giggles. This is just
It's
kind of the
fun, but I love it.
It's from like not Holy Grail, Life of Brian, when they have the guy has the silly name.
Yeah,
or whatever.
because
Yes, biggest
pockets.
The Grand Lord
here's a
would like to
wife,
speak.
you
His
know.
wife incontinent.
Incontinent your buttocks.
The Grand Lord of Blacksalt would like to speak with you.
How would he?
His name's Brendan.
His name's Thomas Blacksalt.
Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser.
I look at kind of everyone else. Should yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they
Why
probably have
not?
food.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Ooh, true.
Yeah, yes. Should we go with you
Yes.
now?
They're still giggling. yeah, come on.
He's gonna be this
It's all just a
evil man
hoax.
named like But Toxia or something. Like,
Well, then the six of you follow us.
them laughing is making me kind of nervous.
Yeah, what's going on? What's his name anyway? All right, they lead you to Black Salt Tower, but it's basically like this, like very similar actually that you would recognize, Figs. It's very dwarven. It looks like it was dwarven made, which you would know it was. It's like this keep that is half in the mountain, half out. As you remember, Black Salt is named after its biggest export and good, which is Black Salt. It's called Black Salt Tower. That's just the name of the keep. And you look like that blast cut some of it off. So like top of the tower that is on the outside of the mountain is like demolished. They'll walk you in to like just like the main room, and you'll see like this really like ugly human man. He has like he's like fully bald here, but he has like the long hair. You know what I mean? Like full bald spot, but like long hair, and he looks like
he's got like a friar thing going on.
Yeah, like a friar thing, kind of.
It's what's his face from Harry Potter.
It's also kind of like Stephen Fry as the what's his name?
The mayor.
Yeah, in The Hobbit, he has like no hit, but it's like the long. It's like kind of like reddish, but gross and grangly, and he's wearing in really horrible, decadent clothes that just like are ill-fitted and don't match well, but they're expensive, so he thinks they look good. I can't do this with a straight face. It's so hard. As the guards will walk in and they'll be like, do you guys like have a name or anything? Kenneth, what are all these unusuals doing here? I'm kind of like...
That's it!
Worm.
That.
Why are they pointing and saying that? What does that mean? Are they like team that? What is that?
Ew.
No,
Actually, no.
like
The unusuals.
the unusuals.
You could call us the unusuals.
Yeah, we're the unusuals.
You're the unusuals.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
I snap out of like beat.
So you're going with the unusuals?
We're the unusuals.
That's the name.
You put us on the spot a little bit, so we just kind of pick. Yeah.
This is the adventuring party. The heroes known as the unusuals. Unusuals, please bow and be welcome in the presence of Grand Lord Dickory.
Dickory?
No.
Like Hickory Dickory?
No. That's why they're all good. All the guards.
The Grand Lord Harold Dickory. Call me Harry. But actually, just call me Harry Dickory.
Harry Dickory?
I feel like we bow and I'm like...
I'm leaning down to Rayon. Can I say... Am I allowed to say that?
Don't say it then.
Okay.
Don't say anything.
Our Lord.
Please bow and be welcome in the presence of Lord Harry Dickory. Charmed, I'm sure.
I'm gonna...
No.
I take one knee and then put my head to the ground, arm across my chest, and I'll say, Your Majesty.
Now, how do I hire you to do what you did again? You became quite large. Pointing at Thawg.
I don't know. I'm big.
Yes, okay. Go ahead.
That doesn't happen normally.
Okay. Well, you are now in my service, the unusuals, and I will hire you for all what I need because that is how this works. And now that I own you,
Wait, no, we don't ever say.
hey, you can't just
Can we
own us.
decline the?
No.
Can we decline the job
Yeah.
offer? I mean, I think after this we deserve a big break. Were you voted in? Did you do anything like extraordinary? Why are we bowing to you? I'm so sorry.
Because I am Grand Lord Dickory of Blacksalt.
But what did you do to do that?
I got it.
I want it.
Also, half of your city was just destroyed, so really you're only kind of half of a leader now, aren't you?
Seems like you have
Holy
a lot
moly.
less to govern over, so it seems like you have a lot less power now. How old are you?
I'd like to remove the snow elves from the unusuals. Can we replace them with obedient dwarves? My name's Geo. How can we help?
Oh, hold on, Gio. We gotta...
Oh, I like that. I like what you're all about. You notice that, like, Lord Dickory just kind of, like, the moment something happens, he just kind of, like, he's, like, such an airhead, so he'll be like, I don't like you. And then someone else talks, he's like, oh, I'm focused on this now, and I forgot whatever I just said. So you're just kind of like, okay. Anyway.
His pronouns are he, him. That's Geo.
Remove the snow out.
Can someone speak to distract him?
Hey, question. Can we do jobs for you? And you pay us for the jobs, but sometimes we could say no to some of the jobs because we're doing other jobs.
I guess I could. No one's ever denied being hired by me.
It's not a denial, but it's just we'll say yes sometimes and no other times.
Like an IOU or like a see you later.
Let's call it this. I will make sure people know you are heroes, you unusuals, and I will not charge you for any of the damages Big Boy did. Yes?
Well, we killed
Everyone
Big
clap!
Boy.
I'm very wise. Yes, Lord Dickory, you're very wise. You're very wise, Lord Dickory. Thank you. Yes, I am.
Well, Big Boy would have destroyed more had we not done what we did, so...
No, that was all. You can leave. What are we having for lunch today? And you're like, what the fuck?
I want to go somewhere else.
Okay. Yeah, let's go to somewhere different.
Wait, hold on. Snow elves.
Yes.
Do you have a carrier pigeon I can send to your lady at Tel Keliador for help and aid in fixing the city? You tell her. Yeah, you just tell her. So lunch.
Sure.
Yeah,
we'll get on that.
Yes, quite.
Imagine people keep bringing him dishes that are like, it's like, oh, this is too hot. Oh, that's too cold.
I didn't ask for that.
Do you think maybe before you dismiss us,
Are you still here?
Hi,
Hello.
Grand Lord.
Dickory, yes.
Yes.
Please say
hi.
it. I don't want to hear you say my name.
Hello, Grand Lord Harold Dickory.
Harry, please.
And I do like a half kind of
Harry Dickory, please.
Harry.
Grand Lord
Dickory.
Harry Dickory.
Grand Lord Harry Dickory. Anyway, I was just wondering if would it be all right if we took refuge in your keep this evening, since half of your city is destroyed and we're quite haggard from saving it, or what we could of it.
Can you come a little closer?
Sure.
A little closer.
Okay.
Can you get the he points to one of the guards. Can you get one of the thing? Yes, Lord Dickory. Comes back with like what looks like a stamp. Denied. And he's like, like denied on face forehead.
I thought you were going to get like the slapping glove so that he could just slap it.
To duel.
Have a good night.
I come up to Figs and I'm like, I don't think we want to stay here anyway.
I don't.
Thawg spits in his hand and rubs it off.
I want to go to sleep.
You're dismissed.
To forget about today.
Let's go. I kind of like turn
And like guide me.
Let's go. We'll find somewhere to rest.
There's plenty of abandoned buildings we could just occupy.
That guy was interesting. So what happened to Matthias?
He said that he would be outside of Blacksalt because it would not be safe for him in here, so we can find him outside of the city once we're done.
Yep. Okay.
I mean, I'm not in a rush. I feel like he can handle himself.
I don't know, he did get captured, though, a while ago.
By rhyme witches, though.
And Kareth got taken too.
Do you think that was her mom?
She looked kind of similar. I didn't want to say that, but she looked a little similar.
I mean, the way she was acting, and also it was her dad, and maybe like that has some kind of connection to it as well.
Yeah, what are the odds of 3 white dragonborns being in the same place and not being related?
Whoa!
That's a joke.
You're sounding like Lord Harry Dickory over there.
All right, I think maybe we rest a little bit, get our bearings, and then get the hell out of here.
I agree, and we can find Matthias in the morning.
Yeah. We found him once, we'll find him again.
Should we wait until Mr. Dickory tells about the unusual success? That was a weird sentence.
That was a weird.
What happened to me?
Oh, you got real big. You find like this. You find this like kind of quaint little inn tavern in the middle of Blacksalt. You know, if only this was maybe this place being destroyed as much as it is, maybe the rent prices will go down, and maybe Yates will be able to buy a tavern here. Maybe this was all for the best.
This is what Yates wanted. He's the big bad.
He probably could be.
Maybe the destruction
multiple.
will create a power vacuum. Their economy will tank, and then someone else will come in to try and seize power, killing Hickory or Mr. Dickory. Lord
Do you
Dickory.
think that
Grand Lord Harry Dickory.
Do you think that the people who live here like him?
No,
I doubt it.
No.
He doesn't seem like he's very active in their lives either.
he doesn't necessarily seem like someone that people like.
Are you talking about Grand Lord Dickory? Says some old woman at the table. Oh,
Yeah, do you like him?
Yes. What are your thoughts on him?
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what we figured.
he just, it's just a lord.
Were you just sitting here the whole time the city was under siege? Like,
There's like 8
what were
tankers
you
in
doing?
front of her.
Yeah.
She pulls up a tanker.
She's like, I'm 87. I'm going to die any minute. I don't care.
I turn to the woman. How long has he been Grand Lord for?
About 15 years.
What did he do to become Grand Lord?
He got voted in.
What?
Yeah, what are his qualifications? Like, does he have a
was his
resume?
He was a lawyer, and then he became a politician.
Has he kept on any of his promises?
He did for a bit. And then we think he got the craze, you know?
Is that
What?
a common
He got the
thing?
craze, you know? We all get the craze.
Does that happen often?
What's the craze?
I cover my mouth. Is that like a plague or something? Is it contagious?
Yeah, we touched him. He was around.
He was around?
Touch that thing.
He's a very much middle of the road Grand Lord, you know. He's got his ups, got his downs. Lefts and rights.
When is
middles.
his term as it is supposed to be up so you can vote someone else in?
Oh, when he dies, yeah.
Oh,
Unless he steps down, which he could. People with the craze step down all the time.
how do we speed the craze up?
Well, people say the drink will help a lot of the time.
What drink?
You know.
I'm gonna walk up to the bar.
I'm going with Thawg. I'm done with
I'm
this.
gonna get some drinks.
I gotta look at Ricky. Do you think if we sent word that the snow elves would try to take Blacksalt?
I mean, it really wouldn't take that much energy.
It wouldn't, but we
They
shouldn't
could just,
do that.
it would only take maybe one garrison.
But that would
Especially
mean
right
splitting
now.
forces, which I don't think would be good. So I think we should just...
True.
I don't think we should let word of Blacksalt travel to Telkelidor or Aerolari, because that would create too many problems.
Definitely not Aerolari. But it's good to know. It's good to have in our knowledge bank.
Perfect. So then we drink and forget.
Yes.
And that's where we're going to today's session.
Thank you so much for watching this week's episode of The Table Is Yours. Our next episode premieres next Friday, and if you're a member of the Patreon, then you'll be able to listen to our commentary track for this episode from this week on Monday. Speaking of on Monday, there's also the Table Talks, our after-show talk show about the episode in question. Other bonus content will be available for those $5 and up tiers going forward, and much more. Be sure to follow us everywhere on social media to stay up to date with everything The Table Is Yours.